anyone out there who is watching this, welcome. This is Random Nonsense, where we are going to be discussing random fucking nonsense, because
I've tested the sands of time. I've felt the fire and never bent. I didn't rise from prophecy. I rose from pressure. I am your
Ross, you want to go? You in?
Oh, fuck yeah.
hollow faces in the mirror. Lost soul searching for a savior. In a world gone mad, toxic and loud.
and we're live. Welcome to episode 3 of Random Nonsense. I'm Jay, your host. That's my co-host.
Out our friend Travis. So I would like to welcome our friend and director Travis into the studio tonight.
Ahoy, everybody! How y'all doing?
We can throw it to the clip right here.
Yeah.
We have our special guest. I love this thing, but
How's it going?
Jelly.
Not much.
Hey, I think I got it. Can you hear me?
Holy shit!
Almost fixed it.
Dude. Oh my. I was this close to throwing my phone out the window.
So I can fix this.
And
Howdy.
I didn't know how to say your last name. Thank you. That's what you
Yeah.
I love the makeup. You guys are great.
Oh, yeah.
Interview nailed down. We finally have one of my favorite people on the shoot, Kevin.
So, yeah. That was wild. Top of one.
Okay, there we go.
And here is our guest. And this is Jay Michael.
Hey, how you guys? I'm good. How are you guys?
Our good friend.
Hey.
Hey, Hadi!
Hey, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
I did.
And I did too. I fucking jumped. Yeah. All right, here we go. Sam's got he's got you a laugh for it, actually. The black.
Rubik, it's crazy. Thank you, by the way. And before I forget, the intro, it may be 3 minutes long, but it just proves that you're a true wrestling fan. Like, that's a legit wrestling intro. So, it works perfectly.
Hello and what is up and welcome to Random Nonsense. And why haven't I thought about doing the turn like that? Like that was super cool, Devin. Why didn't I think about doing that?
I don't know.
Like
We just filmed like an hour and something long interview, and we talked about all the great people. How the fuck did we not talk about these?
Oh
my God, yeah.
hello and welcome to Random Nonsense. Expert friend Jason, who plays Paul in the movie The
Yes. You come back. You're fucking show. Good show.
was staying up till 2:30 in the morning and using AI to do everything.
That is very good. I like that. Very, very good. That is-
All opinions
I'm not
expressed
big.
on this show don't always reflect the beliefs of the people on this show. There will be some adult themes and references. We are all adults. If you are young, ask an adult for permission before watching. And remember, it's all for fun. JJ.
Hello and welcome to Random Nonsense on a Saturday, which I know it's not Thursday. So what the hell are we doing here? Because usually we talk about wrestling. We're taking a break from that for a bit. I think we're just probably going to do the live reaction show. So I don't know what we're going to do now on Saturdays. Maybe we'll do another episode of Random Nonsense and do 2 a week. Actually, that's not a really bad idea.
Or you could move the movie night to Saturdays and then do what you could do is Tuesdays Random Nonsense, Wednesday game night, Thursday Random Nonsense, Friday whatever you do, and then Saturday can be movie night / hey
We might be talking about wrestling tonight instead of movies.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because we could do live reactions whenever there's a PLE, and then be like, all right, no PLE tonight, movies on Saturdays.
So
There's one coming. I mean, come on. I mean, especially because it's like, wouldn't it be like better to do movie nights on Saturdays? Because most people, when they go to the movies, they go on the weekends anyway. And plus, movies always come out on a Friday. So if you went to go see a movie on a Friday, you could talk about it on a Saturday.
We could, or we could just leave it the way it is, because that's how I like it, and it's mine, bitch.
He's king, not me.
This is my little throne, sir.
I only control one show. I only have say over one, apparently.
Well, I like the concept of how it'd be like movie night on Tuesday, then game night, random nonsense, then either Tom, I'm gonna Amy on Friday, or Hefty or I, depending on who's hosting that week, and then movie night on or random nonsense again on Saturday night, because then like we can recap the week, so we could basically do like a whole nother episode of random nonsense. So we just go through the week, like what happened throughout the shows and whatnot, catch people up, and then talk about other things.
Can I before we start talking about movies, can I share an idea with you that's not my idea, but it was meant to be shared on Wednesday.
Okay.
But because we got so heated into talking about gaming studios, and now that we have to do a part 2 on Wednesday, so John had an idea for game night.
Okay.
Now this isn't supposed to be an every week thing. He wants to see if everyone's okay with this. Every 4th show, instead of we do a game night, but we do a trivia night where John is a trivia host and he gives us movie trivia and we have to answer and see if we get it right.
I am on board with that 100%. That actually sounds like a shit ton of fun.
Although Hefty did make John a little sad the other night when Hefty said he didn't like Star Wars. So because John's first trivia night was supposed to be Star Wars, and if he went for it, he said now you got to think of something else now.
I mean, there's other genres out there.
What's up, Hefty?
Hi, Mom.
Hi,
guys. How are you? We're having a discussion about the future of all the random little nonsense things that are random nonsensical that are all now tied together somehow.
It's all canceled.
It's like I have a multiverse. I have a multiverse. Yay.
You have a Spider-Verse.
That would be cooler. And that's a really good segue into movies.
Ooh.
So, since you brought up the Spider-Verse, what's your favorite of all the Spider-Man movies?
All of them?
Yeah, from any, like, it could be Andrew, Toby, any of the only ones that are horrible.
So, if it's the Toby movies, it's the one with Green Goblin, because Willem Dafoe played an excellent Green Goblin.
So the first one.
So yeah,
nice. Good choice.
If I had to, Andrew only got 2, right?
Yep, the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2.
So I know this is going to be a little heartbreaking, but the ones with Andrew, it has to be the one because it was so comic accurate. Is the one where Gwen dies?
Oh yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Because that was and like they did such a good job. Like they did it just like the comic book, how she died, where she was falling. He got the web. He pulled too hard, and he just fucking snapped her spine. So,
what up, Trev? Yes, I agree.
It was so comic accurate, like the way that they did it. If I had to pick the Tom Holland ones, the Tom Holland ones are a mixture between the first one and then the one that's about to come out.
So, Brand New Day?
Is that the new one?
Oh, yeah, that's when it comes out in July.
And then the first one's Homecoming, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So also that would be I know Brand New Day has not come out yet, but the trailer just maybe be like, damn, maybe I should go see a Spider-Man movie. And don't get me wrong, and not to discredit any of the other ones that I didn't mention. Of course, like Spider-Man across the board is great. I know there's 2 different Spider-Verses. There's one with Mary Jane and there's one with Gwen Stacy. They're both it's one of those rare occurrences where they're based on based on comic books, and both sides are canon, which is very unusual when it comes to stuff like that. Because usually when there's multiple universes, there's one that's canon and there's one that's not canon.
Yeah.
But the Gwen Stacy and the Mary Jane stories are both canon. So that's my take.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I agree with Travis. The original Sam Raimi ones with Toby, they're by far my favorite ones, especially the second one with Dr. Octopus. That's such a great fucking movie.
He's such a great actor too. The guy who played Doc Ock.
And
like he was so good. Like in the Spider-Man, the Tom Holland one where they all came back.
No Way Home.
Yeah, No Way Home. Like that was great. Like you had the Doc Ock. You had Jamie Foxx come back as Electro.
Yep.
Willem Dafoe back as Green Goblin. And then Sandman, like that was really great.
Yeah, that was a really cool scene and everything with that one.
Yeah.
But I will agree with you that the Amazing Spider-Man 2 was great. And then probably No Way Home is my favorite because it had all that nostalgia bait and I just fell in love with it.
Well, the only reason why I say Amazing Spider-Man 2 is better than 1 is just because, to me, now don't get me wrong, like Amazing Spider-Man 1 was based on, was very comic accurate, but 2 was more comic accurate than number 1 was.
Yeah.
Like by far, it's literally like whoever directed Amazing Spider-Man 2 was like, all right, you could tell that he read the comic book.
Yep.
And he pretty much just brought every page to life throughout the entire movie. It was like if the comic book just jumped off the fucking page, that's the fucking movie right there.
And that's how comic book movies are supposed to make you feel. So, being we're still on comic books, who's your Batman?
Like,
and don't you dare say George Clooney. Don't you fucking do it.
It's Bale.
That's fair. I mean, you kind of grew up in that, so that's fair. But have you seen the other ones though?
I've seen the Val Kilmer and the George Clooney and the other ones. Yes.
The Michael Keaton ones.
Yes, all the Michael Keaton one. I even fucking watched old reruns of Adam West.
All right, fair. Hey, I have to see what's your
I mean,
knowledge.
It's like bam, pow, boom.
Yes.
So if I had to okay, so I'm gonna do this. Hold on a minute. So I don't no, never mind. I won't type it out. But if I had to pick like my top 3, it's Bale, Pattinson, Keaton.
Wait, Keaton's number 3 for you?
Yeah, just because I really think that Robert Pattinson did such a great job being that dark Batman.
He's not bad at it, I will say.
See, my philosophy when it comes
he doesn't beat out Keaton.
My philosophy when it comes to playing Batman is that every actor who's played Batman has either done something right and done something wrong. And I've noticed this with every Batman movie. There are the actors who can play Batman, but can't play Bruce Wayne.
No,
but
I
then
agree
there's
with that.
actors who can play Bruce Wayne very well, but cannot play Batman.
No, it makes sense though. I get that.
Like Robert Pattinson cannot play Bruce Wayne. He's too gloomy, emo kid to play a billionaire Like, no. Now, like Christian Bale, he could do both.
Yes.
Because he did a great job when those scenes where he was Bruce Wayne, he pulled up in the car with all the women, and then like the women were swimming in the fountain in the restaurant, and then the guy comes up, he goes, I don't think your guest can play. He goes, it's okay, I own the place now. Like, yeah, that was fucking great.
No, I get that.
But then like Kilmer can't play Batman, but he was a good Bruce Wayne, no.
I agree with that 100%.
And the one thing I didn't like about, I think it was Keaton's Batman, he couldn't move his head. The cowl was one, and it gave us the whole like body movement thing, because like the cowl was one giant fucking piece.
And he still crushed it, not being able to fucking turn his head.
Yeah. That's always been my philosophy on Batman. Like, you got to be able, like, to me, as of right now, Christian Bale is the only one who's been able to play both characters. Each one of the other ones has not been able to do one, has been able not to do both. They can either do one or the other very well.
That's fair.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, to me, see, I don't know about, like, see, I think Ben Affleck plays a better Batman than a Bruce Wayne, because in the movies he was in, he did more scenes as Batman than he did as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he really didn't see him be Bruce Wayne. You more saw him as Batman.
Yeah, and the few times you did, he wasn't half bad at it.
No, but he wasn't like Christian Bale good.
No, I didn't say that. I just said he wasn't half bad. I do enjoy him. I wish they would have actually gave him his own movie without cramming in fucking Superman. And I think it might have worked out more for them if they would have just made Batman a Batman movie.
You know what that means? If you're playing Batman for the first time and you don't get a standalone movie, that just goes to show that you're not good enough to be your own Batman.
Well, this is when they were also trying to catch up with Marvel at this point, because I think this came out of roughly the same time as Age of Ultron did. So they're seeing the money that Marvel's making, shit, we got to spit more out as fast as we can, because that led directly into the Justice League. They never had any other solo movies for anyone else other than Superman and Wonder Woman. My bad. But everyone else never had their own soul. Yeah, The Flash, but does that count? Because it was during the rebranding and it's horrible. I guess it still counts. It's in that umbrella of bad decisions by Hollywood.
So Age of Ultron was 2015. Dawn of Justice was 2016.
See? I know my shit, sir.
I wish the Flash movie was the Flash movie to me would have been so good if they didn't get a piece of shit actor to play the Flash.
Yeah, that movie's all over the place. I really wanted to like it because Michael Keaton's back as Batman, and I really wanted to like it. I like the scenes with him in it. The rest of the movie is just complete trash. It is just so bad, and it's so ugly. The CGI is horrible. It's just, it's not a great movie. If you like Batman,
speaking of bad CGI, please tell me you watched, this is off topic, but please tell me you watched the most recent Punisher.
Technically not off topic. It's still about something we've watched. You mean when he's falling backwards and I'm clearly sitting here on the couch going, did 2K make this? That's pretty good.
Is this from a video game?
That was my first thought. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
It's did they take the from a Punisher video game that we don't know about and just pulled this from a scene?
Right. Be like, oh shit, now we know what happens in the video game.
Moving from staying on topic with superheroes, but moving from DC, let's talk about this. I mean, I know there's a million Marvel movies.
A billion.
Yeah, billions. I want to know what your favorite Thor movie is.
Definitely not Love and Thunder.
Come on.
Definitely not The Dark World.
Mine's Ragnarok.
That's what I was gonna say. It was nice to see Thor have some humor, but by Love and Thunder, he was just way too stupid and funny for no reason. It's like he's still the god of thunder, even though if he'd learned how to make jokes, like he's still a badass. Like this is weird. Like the whole like loving the hammer still and like trying to like sneak behind the axe's back to talk to it. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is this? Like an axe has a back. I mean, I guess it does technically, but you know what I mean.
What about out of all the Marvel Cinematic Universe, okay. There's 6 phases right now.
Yes.
Out of all 6 phases, let's do this. What's your favorite in phase 1? If you don't know a phase 1, I can read them off to you.
No, my favorite in phase 1, I would have to say the Avengers, only because it was just like, as a kid who grew up loving this stuff, it was the coolest thing to see the Avengers like assemble together on the movie. It by far one of my favorite memories.
Mine is tied between Captain America and the first Iron Man,
which are both good choices. Just both are
great
movies.
Like the fucking original Captain America was just beautifully done. Like it was like, top notch. Like I mean, Chris Evans killed it as Steve Rogers, you know. And then just to look at Robert Downey Jr. play Tony Stark, I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better actor to look like a comic accurate Tony Stark.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like whoever the casting person was to cast these movies, fucking give them make them trillionaires because they did a good job.
No, I will 100% agree with that.
What about phase 2?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
See, that's mine too.
I fucking love that movie. It's such a great movie.
And it's only because it's James Gunn. Like James Gunn is just like between James Gunn and Zack Snyder, like they those two can fucking make superhero movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it with that one. Phase 3. Phase 3 has a lot of movies in it, so
that's a toss-up between Infinity War and Endgame. That's a toss-up.
Oh yeah, they're both. Oh wow, Phase 3 gave us 2 full-length Marvel Avenger movies.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit.
That's how long it's been since we've had an Avengers movie. I think they're hoping the appeal of the Avengers getting back together will make people rush to the movie theater, and they're probably right because I'm going to be one of those dumbasses.
Oh wow, we really haven't had an Avengers movie since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Oh well, Phase 3 for me is going to be Ragnarok because that's my favorite Thor movie. So
that's fair.
It's between Ragnarok and Guardians 2.
Also good choices.
Now we move into Phase 4, the Multiverse Saga.
See how before it was really easy for me to choose something? Now I'm like really thinking about what came out after that. And I'm just like, oh.
See, I'm only gonna, so out of all of these, so I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4. I've seen 5 out of the 7 movies in Phase 4.
That's crazy.
I didn't see Shang-Chi or Eternals.
Okay, I've seen both.
I saw everything else, But if I had to pick a favorite movie from this, it'd be Black Widow.
That's fair.
Like that to me is that's probably the best one out of all of these.
Yeah, and then it only sucks because it hit right when COVID happened, so it kind of like sucked the wind out of that poor movie.
I think a lot of these movies, were
during
peak
COVID. Yeah.
So I think, because it says on here, it says all of these went straight to Disney. So all of these movies in Phase 4 went straight to Disney Plus. None of these movies went into theaters.
What was in Phase 4? Can you remind me? I'm having a hard time.
Phase 4 was Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Eternals, No Way Home, Multiverse of Madness, Love and Thunder, and Wakanda Forever.
Ooh.
None of those hit theaters. Those were all those.
No Way Home was in the movie theater because I went to go see it.
Was it really?
Yep. No Way Home was in the theater because I went to see it.
Oh, also it says Phase 4 also introduced the TV shows too.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
That introduced
that long. Jesus.
Yeah, so that introduced what do you call it? WandaVision, Moon Knight, Captain America, and Winter Soldier.
What up, kiddo?
What's the other TV shows that came out during that time? I think those are the main three, right?
Yeah, those are like the big ones.
Yeah, and then see, for me, WandaVision and Moon Knight were the best ones. I didn't really like the Captain America and Winter Soldier ones.
I would have to say Spider-Man No Way Home, but it also with Wakanda Forever. That was really good. I liked that one. So it's between those two.
All right, now we move on to Phase 5. Now, in Phase 5, I have only seen 2.5 of these movies. Because one of these movies, I started watching it, and it got really boring, and it seemed like it was so fucking long, and I just could not finish it.
Which one?
Quantum Mania.
You're sadly not missing much. It is not. I mean, it's an Ant-Man movie. It's goofy. It had some letdowns. They killed Kang with some ants. Like, it really didn't miss much.
So I guess, for me, for this phase, they would have to be the two movies I've seen. That would be Guardians 3 and Deadpool and Wolverine, because I never saw the Marvels, I never saw Brave New World, and I haven't seen Thunderbolts.
Is it bad that I've seen all of those? I've seen all of those.
Okay, so you've seen every movie in Phase 5. So what's your favorite movie in Phase 5?
Ooh. It's definitely Deadpool and Wolverine. Thunderbolts would be second, and what the fuck is it? But yeah, that's be my 1 and 2.
Okay. And then we are in Phase 6 now, and we've only had one movie come out in Phase 6, and that's Fantastic Four, which I thought was great.
I enjoyed that, actually. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Pun intended.
Now, what are you looking forward to in what's called now the future phase?
Oof.
So there is in what's titled the future phase, which are none of these are out yet. These are all classified in development. We got Black Panther 3, Armor Wars, Blade, and a Shang-Chi sequel, and then the return of the original X-Men, with Patrick Stewart and all of those, like that X-Men, bringing those guys back.
Not a bad list of movies.
I don't know anything about Armor Wars, so I can't
It's about how they've been misusing Tony's tech after Spider-Man, whatever the one where he was in England and had to fight Mysterio.
That's the second one?
No, I think so, yeah.
Or is it the third one? I don't remember.
Far From Home. There we go. I had to think about it. I was like, I know what the name of this movie is.
Far From Home. That's the second one. There's
Yep.
No Way Home is the third one.
Yep.
I would see, for me, I would have to say, if I had to pick one of the future phases, it would have to just be the X-Men movie, because they're bringing back so many of those iconic actors and characters from those original, like Hugh Jackman, like X-Men's, they're bringing back they're going to bring back the actor who played Bobby. They're going to bring back Scott, and they're going to bring back Charles and Magneto and stuff like that. So,
Okay. I don't know if I'd want that though. Like,
why? What do you mean? You don't know if you want that?
I mean, if we're moving on into the future, then why go back to the past? Like, recast them all. Give us a fresh set of X-Men. That I would sign up for.
Yes.
I mean, it'd be nice to see new people take the reins. We don't always need to keep beating poor Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen into the ground. They're in their fucking 90s, bro. Let them retire.
Why? This Blade movie is going to bring back Wesley Snipes.
But he's not 90.
Oh, I mean, he's pretty fucking old.
Yeah, and he'd still kick both of our asses.
I guess.
I mean, have you seen him in Blade? The dude's a badass. Fuck you up, man. He got a sword.
All right. So, moving on from superheroes, let's talk about. I want to talk about actors.
Okay.
In your opinion, if you had to pick an actor that you're like, I need to see every single movie that this person has put out, who is it?
Trying to think about the movies I used to own and stuff, because I'm like, I don't really follow anybody anymore. I just enjoy movies. But now I'm trying to think. Like, I would say I've seen probably a lot more Russell Crowe movies, or that he's been in my lifetime, than I can remember all of them. That dude's been like a staple in like almost everything I've ever watched. The dude's still making movies.
Mine will always be Ryan Reynolds.
You just want him to dead your pool, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You're gross, sir. Gross.
Yeah, I do.
Children listening.
You can dead my pool anytime.
You
can diddle my pool.
Definitely tell this is more of a random nonsense show than it is anything else tonight, guys. That's for sure.
I can say right now, an actor that there's two actors I don't like, and I'll never watch movies that they're in. And I think I told you this the other day, is Jared Leto and Ryan Gosling.
The Jared one I understand. The Ryan one I don't.
I just don't like him. I don't like him as an actor. I just don't like anything that he's in, and just don't find him to be entertaining or funny or nothing. I just I don't know. I just don't.
That's fair.
That's out there now, folks. So, yeah, get over it.
I don't think anyone's going to be that mad about that.
It might be. Don't at
doubtful.
me. Don't at me.
I sincerely doubt it. Most people are probably like, okay, you don't like that guy. That's fine. At least you didn't say anything bad about him. Look at it that way.
I mean, I can if you really want me to get into a tangent.
No, we don't need any tangents tonight, sir.
What are you excited about this year so far? What do you want to see?
Definitely want to see Spider-Man. Definitely want to see Doomsday, just because, yeah, I'm that nerd. What else is coming out? Maybe the Mando movie. I think there's a horror movie coming out that Danielle wanted to go see. I can't remember.
I want to see. I want to see Backrooms.
Yeah, that if we can actually find a day to actually be off together, that's something I'd like to do. Not me and him, me and Danielle. For those of you who are confused by that sentence, because I realized I confused myself.
If Josh and I went to go see a movie together, he wouldn't be watching the movie. He'd be watching me.
Oh, that just turned gross. This is a children's show. God.
There's a disclaimer.
Not well. Technically, yes, there is a disclaimer on this one.
There is a disclaimer. So,
if your children are watching, we warned you. You'll be adults, which ties back into Thursday's show. Oh, look at that! See, having a random nonsense on a Thursday and a Saturday is not a bad idea.
Yeah, you think so, huh? I don't plan on seeing a lot of movies this year.
That's fair. I don't know. Like
I'm definitely gonna go see. I'm gonna go see The Odyssey by Christopher Nolan.
I'll wait till that comes out.
Definitely gonna go see Dune Part 3. I saw the first two Dunes, and I guess I can try to convince Dee to go see Doomsday with me, but that's gonna be like pulling teeth. So.
Tell her it's a big superhero movie with all the cool superheroes.
I did that with Fantastic Four, and I was still pulling teeth.
Well, shit.
Listen, she's very iffy to go see movies with me now, because the last time I took her to a movie before we went to go see Fantastic Four is when one time I took her to go see Star Wars Rogue One, and we went to the midnight showing of that, and she fell asleep in the movie.
That's why and I'm gonna sound like that old guy, but like when we go see the movies, we go see them at like 11 a.m.
I wanted to go to the midnight showing because I wanted to at the Star Wars when I wanted to get the popcorn bucket. I still went to the midnight showing. I still couldn't even get the popcorn bucket I wanted. I had to get my second choice.
That sucks. I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah, I still have it.
Yeah, I've got my Thunderbolts one underneath here.
Oh, that's what you do with it, huh?
I got a Thunderbolty one.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more than. I'm sure you had some extra butter to that popcorn.
Like, I think the real thing about it is that me and Hefty were having the discussion the other day on the back porch that they're just spitting out so many stupid movies now with like no, like it's just like, and then you lose like the really good movies like in the fucking cracks because everyone's like, no, look at this, and you're like, wait, what about that one? Yeah. Like there's just so much out there to see. It's so hard to keep track of like everything coming out.
Right. No, I get that. I mean, you got to think about what's coming out this year. I mean, you got Spider-Man's coming out this year.
Mm-hmm.
The Odyssey's coming out this year. Dune and Avengers will be coming out. Dune and Avengers are on the same day. So you have to like try to pick like what do you like more.
So is it Doomsday then?
Yeah, it's Doomsday. Just like we had the Barbieheimer thing.
Yeah. I've seen both of those movies. Both are actually really good.
Oppenheimer was fucking fantastic.
Yes.
I own Oppenheimer. I have it on digital. I cannot tell you how many times where if I'm just like, if I just have like nothing to watch, my go-to movies that I will put on that I will literally either put on any of the first two Dunes, Oppenheimer, or Ready Player One.
That's fair. That's a good choice.
I love I know there's a lot of people out there who don't like the Ready Player One movie because the people who don't like that movie are the ones that read the book. But I've never read the book, but I really love the movie. And a lot of people tell me that if I really like the movie to not read the book because the book will ruin the movie for me. But the movie is fucking fantastic.
And that's fine, man. You're allowed to like shit like that. Like,
have you seen the movie?
Oh yeah, I've seen the movie. It's not a bad movie.
Fucking
but
great.
Then again, I know the book, so I'm one of those people, like, yes, if you read the book, it will ruin the movie. Because it did for me a bit, I'm not going to lie. Because when it first came out, like, before I went through the book, I love that fucking movie. And then we started, like, play the book in my headphones, and, oh, the book is so much better.
So I got to that point now where we could talk about this. So I'll show it on my phone. So back over the holidays last year, I started listening to Audible. Now, Audible has partnered up with Pottermore Publishing, which is the Harry Potter books, and they now have what's called the full cast audio editions for Harry Potter, where they got actors to play the characters, and it's like listening to a movie but without seeing the movie. It's almost like listening to it as like a podcast, but they're reading from the books. So this is what they look like. This is all the books. I have the first six. I have the first 6 books here. I can tell you right now, I have never read the Harry Potter books before. I only saw the movies, and I didn't even see all the movies. I've seen the first 6 Harry Potter movies. Okay. I've never seen the 7th movie, but I can tell you right now, there is so much shit in these books that are not in the movies, and I'm like, motherfucker, the movies did not do these books justice.
Yep.
Like the 6th book, the last chapter of the book is Dumbledore's funeral. That's not even in the movie.
Nope.
The 3rd book, the Prisoner of Azkaban, when they're in the Shrieking Shack and they're trying to figure out like why Lupin is helping Sirius Black, they describe the whole thing about why they talk about how they're animagi, and like the Lupin tells Harry that his dad turns into a stag. That's not even in the fucking movie either. They don't explain that his father was an animagi.
That I haven't read those books and I cannot tell you how long.
I fully suggest if you like Harry Potter and you have Audible, go do these full cast ones because they're great. Hugh Laurie plays Dumbledore.
But that's great.
The Hagrid is played by the same guy who played King Robert in Game of Thrones.
Oh, nice.
Simon Pegg plays Arthur Weasley.
Oh, all right. You sold me. You sold me. Get it. I was like, wait, Simon Pegg's in it? All right, I'm in.
Simon Pegg is in it.
I love Simon Pegg.
That's what sells you, Simon Pegg playing Arthur Weasley.
Have you never seen Shaun of the Dead?
I have seen Shaun. I've seen Shaun of the Dead. I've seen Hot Fuzz, and I've seen The World's End. And
if you think about anyone playing Ron's dad, that's perfect.
The entire acting is great. If you guys have YouTube, or if you watch anything on YouTube, if you go to Audible's YouTube channel or Harry Potter's YouTube channel, I've already sent it to JJ, but they have a full video describing everything and how it came together, and it shows you everyone who's in it, and how they recorded everything and the things that they had to do it. The first 3 books for the Audible ones, the little girl who plays Hermione, she was so good at the audiobooks that they casted her as Hermione in the HBO show.
That's pretty crazy.
Like, that's how good she was as Hermione in an audiobook, that they were like, all right, you're going to be the real live action Hermione in the show. So
good for her.
Yeah. And like, I can't say anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Harry Potter. The movies they're okay. It's just that they don't do the books justice.
And then it's how it always goes when it booked to a movie. Like, it's hard. It's hard to translate how much happens in a book into a movie, but still get the same emotional points across. So then when you actually like hear the book and you see like the small little deets you didn't know about because the movies couldn't include it and whatnot, you're like, oh, this makes it even worse.
Yeah. I can't really speak on. So like Dune is based off of books. I can't speak on the books because I've never read the books, but when someone told me about Dune, the person who told me about Dune actually read all the books, and he had said that the first two movies were very, very close to the books.
Oh,
Once
that's
I'm
pretty
done,
cool.
once I'm done with the Harry Potter series, I will be moving on to Dune and listening to those audiobooks.
Nice.
I can tell you right now, another book series that doesn't do any justice is Game of Thrones. There's a lot of things in the Game of Thrones books that doesn't like the show that they don't, you know, like okay, so you watch Game of Thrones.
hmm
Do you remember the Red Wedding?
Yeah.
Do you remember everyone that dies in the Red Wedding?
Not specifically, but yes.
Okay. Who are like the main characters that die in the Red Wedding?
The Starks.
All of them, right?
Yeah.
So Rob,
Mm-hmm.
Catelyn, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Rob's wife.
And unborn baby. Technically.
In the book, she doesn't go to the frays with them. She stays back at the Stark camp, the war camp. She doesn't go to the castle with them. She doesn't die in the books.
That's crazy.
And in the book, when Catelyn dies, she's brought back to life by Beric Dondarrion.
For what purpose?
I don't remember exactly, but she's like some like she can like see the future or something, or she like does something, and when she
Okay.
talks, she speaks from the fucking the
They slit it at her throat.
Yeah, when they slit her throat, she speaks from that.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've only read the first two books. I have the other ones on my Audible. I just haven't watched those yet. I have so many books on my Audible.
I have all 5 books. I listen to all 5 books. It really sucks when you listen to all 5 books because when you get to the end of the 5th book, it's so far behind in the show. Like Daenerys has not, and like when you get to the end of the 5th book, she's still in Marine.
Yeah,
she hasn't left Marine. She hasn't even met Tyrion yet. At the end of the 5th book.
Yep.
Another thing that
hanging there.
yeah, another thing that really like they so when Tyrion goes to Marine, you know how he's got Varys with him.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't go to Marine with Tyrion in the book. He stays in Westeros.
Like, dude, like I said, they got to change it up to fit in there for time.
It is, and like Missandei is only 11 in the books.
Really?
Yeah, she's 11. She's not an adult. She's not an adult like she is in the show. Yeah, it's crazy.
There's got to be a reason they make those changes sometimes, I suppose.
I mean, okay, so back to movies.
You're good, man.
Since we only got like 10 minutes anyway, we'll favorite Stephen King.
Ooh.
All-time favorite Stephen King. Mine's in my thing.
I assumed that was yours.
If anybody doesn't know, that's from The Shining.
I'd have to say the new It movie.
The remakes?
Yeah, those are probably some of the best adapted from book to movie ones that Stephen King's gotten, because some of his movies aren't super great.
Is it because they swapped out the sex pack for the blood pack?
Yep.
Yep.
Because
if anybody doesn't know, if anybody didn't read the It books, when the Losers Club, when they make their blood pact in the movie, that doesn't happen in the books. They make
something much worse happens. We'll just say
they make a sex pact. Bev takes it all.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave it like that.
The children didn't need to know that, sir.
Oh, Pet Sematary is a good one.
Ooh,
that's one of Dee's favorites. She loves Pet Sematary.
Cujo's not bad.
I've never seen Cujo.
You should check it out. It's not bad. I like Cujo.
I also like Doctor.
Steen's really good too.
That's another one of D's favorites. I also like Doctor Sleep, which is the direct sequel to The Shining. That was a really good movie.
I have yet to watch that one.
I liked it. They only changed one thing from the book, but I'm not gonna talk about that on here because I don't want to be pegged as a person that, But I'll talk to you about that in private.
That's fine.
The whole movie's great. They changed one thing, and I was just like, okay. And it's only because the thing that they changed, they described it so detailed in the book that they're like, it says it in the book.
That's fair.
You know what? I'll just say it. So the one thing that they changed in the book is that the little girl who has the power in the book, she's described as a little white girl with blonde curly hair and blue eyes. In the movie, she's black. That's it. That's the only thing they changed. Other than that, the story, the movie itself, I don't remember who directed Dr. Sleep, but it's almost like he read the book and took it that's another one where you can tell that the director read the book and pretty much took the page to movie and changed just that one character. That's it. Oh no, they did change one more thing, but if you haven't seen the movie, I'm not going to tell you. I'll wait till you see the movie for me to tell you that. Because it also goes based on the character that they changed. So
interesting.
Because it's only because when they changed the character, they changed one little itty bitty part of the story, which ties her to Danny.
Okay.
So, because in the book, she's tied to Danny in a different way than she is in the movie. Make me want to just say it, but you haven't seen the movie yet.
No, so don't say it. Don't spoil it for me. Just said I haven't watched it yet, bitch.
There should be like a 5-year spoiler warning. You haven't seen anything in 5 years, you guess what? You're bound to have spoilers.
Oh, sorry, got to stretch.
I'm trying to think like what other good Stephen King. If I had to pick what about a non-horror Stephen King? Because he's got non-horrors too.
Okay, what you got?
No, I mean for you.
Oh, I don't know.
So for me, it's like Stand By Me.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Shawshank.
Also a good choice.
The Green Mile.
I always forget that he has other ones other than the scary ones. Like,
yeah, he could.
I honestly do. That's why as you're going through them, I'm like, all right, I've watched all those fucking movies. They're all really good.
Would you classify Misery as a horror movie?
I'd say suspenseful.
Yeah, because it's like she just like kidnaps her favorite actor and breaks his legs, but
yeah, it's more.
She kidnaps her favorite author and breaks his legs and holds him hostage until he fixes the book, but she doesn't kill him.
Yeah, but that's still pretty fucked up.
I mean, is it though? I mean, listen.
It is though.
Listen, George R.R. Martin. I'd kidnap him and make him finish those 2 other fucking books.
I've heard that they're done. He just doesn't want them out.
Yeah. Fuck us, right?
I mean, after the show kind of took off, maybe he was just like, all right, that's kind of close to what I was gonna do. Fuck it, just let him have the show.
Fuck that. I need the other books.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
Sir, that might be a series you never get to complete. Unless he like dies or something and it gets released then. But other than that, I don't think you're gonna have a shot.
Man. Ooh. So this isn't a movie, but okay. It is Stephen King. Did you like Creepshow?
That wasn't bad actually.
Do you have a favorite creep show short?
Oh my god, I cannot tell you the last time I watched that.
Yeah.
Uh,
My favorite creep show short is the one where he is
Sure.
the what?
I was reading FT's comments and went, Shawshank.
My favorite creep show short is the one where Stephen King plays the farmer, and he's in his house at night, and then a meteor falls onto his farm, and then it breaks open, and he touches it, and he gets the green goo all over him, and then like the grass starts to grow, and then the grass becomes alive, and then he becomes a grass person.
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember that one?
Nope.
Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called, Hefty? The Lonesome Death of Jordy Verrill? If that's what it's called. if that's what it's called, yes, that's my favorite one. I fucking love that one. Oh no, he left.
My bad.
Trust me, Hefty. I do trust you. If you seem like you. I mean, I'm pretty sure from when we talked about yesterday when you guys were doing Tom and Amy, you said something about how you are a big horror movie fan. So I would assume that you would know your shit when it comes to horror stuff.
Okay. Well, I put it in the microwave anyways.
I think he's in trouble.
No, I forgot to unlock the door after I showered, so I was trying to run out there to unlock it, but she beat me to it.
Yeah, he's in trouble. He didn't. He left her out there.
No, I did not, sir.
He's like, you shall not pass.
No, just doing a show.
What's the show about?
Movies.
Oh.
What kind of movies do you like?
Horror movies.
What's your favorite horror movie?
Scream.
What's your least favorite horror movie?
What's Hefty's favorite movie?
Terror at Bloodfart Lake?
No, at Crystal Lake.
Oh, Halloween. Or not Halloween, but
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
My bad. I had brain fart.
I don't like Friday the 13th. I don't know.
Hefty says hi, sweetie.
Hi, Heft.
My favorite horror icon movie will always be Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All day long.
Good choice.
All day long. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I like Leatherface.
Hefty says that.
Oh, sorry, Heft. You don't really like Scream, so.
Oh, is this payback? Are you guys starting to beef? We about to be beefing now?
You might have to put her on movie night and have her and Hefty beef on horror movies.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
That you and Hefty should do a show about horror movies.
Ah, that would be fun. And JJ can be the one.
You and I could just sit back and watch these two argue about horror movies for an hour.
Exiled to the living room.
That's fair, and no beef. Oh.
Ha!
I was hoping there'd be some beefing.
Where's the beef?
Where's the buff? The buff's putting up his candy, like a good little candy man should.
I don't know. Where's the buff?
That hurts.
I love you.
I love you too. You can tell she just got home.
See, we
no, don't cry.
We need a show where we need a show where Danielle, Hefty, and I all just gang up on JJ.
I get that every day, sir.
You do
that every day. Like you guys hear it on the show when it happens, right? And then I go to work and it happens there too. Like everywhere I go.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just you.
I think I'm just that guy that people just see and they're like, I'm gonna be mean to him today. The only people who are nice to me is you and Hefty. Everyone else mean to me, fuckers. I could call dull all day, or are you Tartar, sir? Like, shit hurts. I ain't dumb.
Hey, at least you know you can laugh at yourself.
Right. Hey, if you can't make yourself laugh, then you're not going to make anybody else laugh.
Exactly.
Well, it is just about over now, guys.
Yeah, we are at time. Well, sorry for anybody that came here for wrestling. Unfortunately, our wrestling has gone down the tubes for a little while. We will be back. The next time you'll see us heel turn wise won't be until August 1st and 2nd.
There's the Saturday night main event.
That's not a PLE. That's on cable. You could watch that on cable. You can watch that on, if you live in New York, you can watch that on channel 13 on NBC. Yeah. You cannot. That's not a P. If you can watch it on cable, yeah, it's not a PLE.
All right, that's fair.
No,
that's fair.
Especially because I'm pretty sure for most cable providers, NBC is free.
I think so. I think it's like included with it.
Yeah. So yeah, if you can watch that shit for free, no, that's not a PLE.
Excuse me. Well, on that note, we'll let everyone go. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Hope you have some fun plans tomorrow for a Sunday. It's supposed to be somewhat nice up here, so we'll see.
Before we go, because they can't see it, move us over real quick and show it and show the new background and show the schedule. There you go. It's a little cut off on the bottom, but it does say Saturday's heel turn on the bottom. But that is our I made this today for our background. I'm sure Josh can post it somewhere for everybody to see, like a bigger version. But that is our schedule for everything. So, and I'll probably revise that and probably put Saturdays as, or Josh can do it, put Saturdays as random nonsense, but Saturdays can be random nonsense / heel turn live reactions. He'll mess with it.
Yeah, I'll tinker with it. I'm kind of already having a couple ideas running through my brain.
Yeah, so yeah, that's our schedule. So,
hooray! Well,
with that, make sure you guys share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mom, anybody, and go out there, watch movies, and be good people.
Couldn't have said it better myself. All right, guys. We'll see you
and hopefully by the time we come back on Tuesday for our regular movie night, this guy, or maybe this guy, or the guy in the comments down there, Mr. Hefty, the intro king, will have an intro for us.
We'll see. That's like 2 days to put something together out of nothing. So we'll see what I can come up with.
I'm sure Hefty can do it in a day.
Oh, why are we friends again? Why are we friends again? On that note, everybody have a great night, and we'll see you guys back here Tuesday night.
Tuesday night.
Deuces, ooses.
And I can fall